I had a dream that there were two children, a boy and a girl, who needed something, some kind of resource, but all they had were two evil kayaks and two evil parents. I don't know what the significance of the kayaks was, but they were evil kayaks. They were not going to help the children. They had to do something to overcome the kayaks. I have no tobacco left, so I'm probably going to start freaking out soon. I may need to go for a walk. I need to start going for a walk first thing in the morning again, because I have a lot of anxiety. Arsonists. I have anxiety about arsonists. I mean, my last roommate wasn't exactly directly an arsonist, but I did have to put out a fire that he caused in my house, and it was really hard, and it was scary. It was hard to put out, but I didn't get shot. I didn't die. You know what they say? Not literally, but, you know, it does unmake Christmas. Struggling with running away from a guy in a mech suit. It's unmaking Christmas. Guy in a mech suit. Who's the guy in a mech suit? Okay. He's either one or both of those guys. The one with the plans telling him to do it, or the one with the pickaxe who's about to unleash this molten rock, except this is in reverse. I'm not sure what that means in reverse. They're not doing it. Is he the guy with the plans telling him to not do it? So, this guy is not being shot by the city. However, there is murder underneath the city that is not being exposed. Murder is not happening above the city where people can see it. Plans. Blueprints. Blueprints, not guy with pickaxe. Parts, people floating up into the sky. Arsonist claims heart planet, or claiming heart planet sets it on fire. That one off to the side, it wasn't touching anything. Poison cloud, take off your helmet. That doesn't sound like a great idea. But it's in the blueprints. Who the fuck made these blueprints? This other card just fell out off screen. So, we're struggling to do gymnastics to get away from the guy in the mech suit. And I don't know, these people seem to be assembling or disassembling and just like blowing through the air. Somehow not releasing the molten rock makes it so that some kind of a police chase doesn't happen. Police chase or police investigation. Blowing through the sky, though. We're avoiding the police and blowing through the sky. I don't know. It's the plans. And also pruning away things that are dead. Cutting off dead things and keeping the ones that are still alive. Trees, specifically. And then we're climbing down a mountain upside down, which looks like gymnastics to me. Away from the fire and toward the love tower, which is kind of part of the sky. And it's up in the air. But also somehow blowing out of the desert into the city, plummeting through the air. I mean, it looks like the city doesn't shoot people, but it apparently, stabs them or whatever underneath the ground. So maybe it's better to be in the desert, and taking off your helmet in the sky causes aliens to steal your heart out of the poison cloud. So maybe that's good. What are the aliens like? Not Christmas. Not Christmas is the plan. The plan is not Christmas, so then unmake Christmas. Unmake Christmas with evil Mexu. Cause gymnastics. What do gymnastics do? We have to do gymnastics. I'm so... Superhero comes out of the sky to save a person who's been ejected from the ground. From the direction of the ground. Because of no Christmas. I don't know. It looks like no Christmas caused this person to be spat up into the sky. is watching is seeing it wrong, and there's something reversed about wizards fighting dragons in the sky. I'm not sure what's reversed about that. Are wizards and dragons like having tea and crumpets together, hanging out? Or does it mean that it is indeed a battle that is being lost? It's touching the poison cloud and the no helmet and the gymnastics. Maybe they're flying upside down because they're doing sky gymnastics. I don't know. Is this making any sense? Oh, no gazebo. Huh. Sky people. Gazebo's also dumping out people. Into the sky. What's up with the sky? What's up with the aliens? Oh, okay, no mountain. It seems as though the city is insurmountable. Go free. Swimming. Swimming, no Christmas, blueprint. Poison cloud. Where's the poison cloud coming from? Not being saved. Being kept in distress does receive it receives a poison. And it blows your explosion in your face. Poison explosion in your face. Heart totally susceptible to being taken by aliens because you took your helmet off for some stupid reason. Wizards and dragons hang gliding in a lightning storm like a daredevil. Seems like that is what the watcher is seeing on the screens. Sees a daredevil courageously flying out of a poison cloud. While these people are being breadcrumbed with small amounts of fuel in their buckets. Which is the plan, apparently. Swimming. Jumping out of the sky. Beach. Top of beach, relaxing, fishing, playing ball. But no Christmas. What about Christmas though? Seems like We should be allowed business. Struggle with resources. Is that on this green? No. Struggle with resources. That wasn't touching anything, but now it's touching mountains, which is the city, insurmountable city, which does have murder at the bottom of it. It pretends not to. How do we get with plans? We get from struggle with resources to gathering resources by switching from taking off our helmet to following plans. But plans don't work. They blow your face off and get you stolen by aliens who are on fire or something. They set fire to things. You won't tell me about the aliens, though. What's this? Not capture the flag. Rude. Tell me about the aliens, will ya? What's this? Lightning storm. Piracy, no piracy. Molten rock. Skeletons. Fire. Gazebo. I mean, if molten rock were to touch a gazebo, it would probably catch fire. Dog barks in their face at the beach. And that guy is on fire. The perfect man. What's he doing on Heart Planet? Shoveling coal into a light bulb. On Love Tower, not capturing flags, but gathering resources. So he's shoveling these resources into this machine. Which seems to be connected to not capturing a flag. If this is either not playing capture the flag, or it's some kind of a game where you have to force a flag onto each other. And it's under the city. The city is obscuring it, or whatever, being an insurmountable mountain. Insurmountable. No farm. No farm, evil robot. I mean, Mexico. Underneath the farm. Evil Mexico underneath the farm. Or does it chase people into underneath the farm? And then doing sky gymnastics, which we're doing over here. We're doing sky gymnastics in the desert. Okay, so I don't know why or how, but like I guess aliens are the perfect man and they're on fire. And they claim Heart Planet when you take off your helmet because something exploded in your face. Something having to do with pirates and non-pirates swimming in a lightning storm in the sky. Because they got shot out of the underneath the sky. But are somehow also jumping out of the sky. They're jumping into the sky. They're jumping into the sky. These people are floating through the sky. And this damsel in distress is not being saved by struggling for resources. Nope, this doesn't make sense. It requires aliens. I don't know. I don't know about aliens.